Hi, this is Mikkel, and today we're going to do kind of an unboxing and review of the ARCBLD emergency radio. I already have one like this at home, but right now I'm down in southern Louisiana helping clean up after Hurricane Laura, and we're still pretty much in storm season, and so I felt like it would be a good idea for me to have one here. And for many reasons, and we'll go into it right now. First of all, let me show you what you get in the box. And by the way, the radio is packaged very well. You're probably not going to see any damage coming with your order. Of course, there's the radio itself, and I'll go into more detail on this in just a few minutes. I just want to go over the contents. You get a very well written and very much detailed and including illustrations, instruction book or user's manual. And of course you also get a little warranty card, which also recommends that you register your device. And it has, of course, the QR code that you can scan to get more information. And you get a USB cord. Now, this cord will work both directions. One way, it's a means to charge the device. You have to provide your own wall adapter, but it's a charging cord. I'll get to the other part in a minute. Now, the radio itself is pretty awesome. I don't know how it would be possible to pack any more features in this thing. First of all, yes, it is a very good radio. For 3 bands: weather, AM, and FM. Let's take it over to the weather band first. See if I can tune something in.
The Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Environmental conditions are expected to become a little more conducive for development, and a tropical depression could form next week while the system moves westward or west-northwestward at about 15 miles per hour across the central and western Caribbean Sea.
Okay.
Formation chance through 48 hours.
So it works very well as a
10%.
weather radio. Now how about FM? Not bad, huh? And of course AM. AM's kind of messy, with a lot of signal interference in most places. And there's not that many AM radio stations left here. And I'm not picking anything up. Not that I'm not trying, or not that the radio is incapable of it. It can pick it up. I think maybe because I'm inside a metal structure and the AM signals just can't penetrate. Okay, so it's a good radio. By the way, the speaker in this thing is very, very good. It's not one of those really tinny sounding flat little speakers. It actually has some pretty good bass quality to it. Now, it also has a flashlight that has a single lens type refraction for one level of brightness, and this is level 2. Then it's even brighter for level 3 and off. And it also has a built-in reading lamp, which is also bright enough to illuminate a tent if that's where you're staying. And the lamp is controllable by either turning this switch to either light which means every time you open the reading lamp is going to come on. Or, this is really neat, turn it to auto, and there is a motion sensor right here. So with that motion sensor, after I stop moving, okay, come on, stay up. After I stop moving, the light will go off if I can stop moving enough. Probably not. I'm moving too much. But anyway, there's a motion sensor right here that will, if you put this in your tent or in your room, where it will automatically pick up your movement when you come into the room, the light will automatically come on. Pretty sweet. And there's this part. God, I hate pushing this button because it's so loud. This is an SOS siren. And light. If you got any kind of emergency situation, all you have to do is turn that on. You're going to get somebody's attention. Now, I mentioned the USB cord, that you can use this to charge the radio. You can also charge other devices from the battery in the radio, your cell phone, what have you. It's the internal battery is powerful enough that it can actually charge your cell phone 2 or 3 times before you need to recharge this itself. Now, the USB cord is one way to charge it. Solar panel. Leave this thing out in the sun all day, it'll be fully charged. And you can even charge it while you're using it. And then finally, a hand crank generator. There's a very well built little generator in here that you can crank it by hand. If you need to charge it up in the middle of the night and you don't have any other way to do it, you can charge it with a hand crank. It's very quiet, works very well. And so those are practically all of the functions of it. It does come with this nice little lanyard. It's looped through the pocket here on the frame of the radio, and the lanyard also includes this little carabiner clip, so you can hang it someplace in the tent or inside your vehicle, or just keep it from falling, or just keeping it handy. So like I said, I had one of these. Oh, and it's got 4 little blue LEDs in the front of it that will tell you how much battery, or how much of a charge your battery still has in it. So you don't have to let it go completely dead before you say, oh crap, it's yeah, no battery left. Gets low, recharge. So that's it. Like I said, I'm down here in South Louisiana, and during storm season, and I can't think of a better reason to have an emergency AM/FM weather band radio with all of those features than being in an area where you're concerned about really bad weather coming in. I highly recommend it. I think that ARCBLD, that's what I'm going to call it. It's ARCBLD ARCBLD, has a very good quality product. I know that there's quite a few out there that are very similar to it, and I cannot attest to the quality of those, but I can of this one. It's an excellent thing to have either around the house or in your travels. I highly recommend it, and I give it 5 stars.